Alright, so what do you guys do?
Get to the side.
I mean, I look towards Luna. I'm like, maybe we can turn into swimming animals?
Alright, or at least really strong animals. Oh, can your birds help us? Or your owls?
Can my owls hold us?
Can you summon them? Are you able to?
They were able to carry us through the tunnels before. Maybe they could carry us down the waterfall.
Yep, that'd be great.
I mean, I guess we can do that.
Side first.
Okay.
Alright. I slam my, let me see how many I'm able to summon. I think I'm using 4.
You
I think I
guys,
did that last time.
there are like stalagmites and stalactites on the sides of the river.
Do you have any rope?
Yeah, people probably have rope. You'd have to check your individual packs.
Like, if I,
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and
DM, if I'm to summon giant owls, would there be enough room for us to fly with them? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, I guess, we could do that. All right, guys, help us out! As I slam my staff onto the ground of the raft, and just falling out of my staff. Just like 4 little owl figurines, and then bursting out just like these 4 spectral owls.
Okay.
Giant owls.
And just in time, because one of the rods snapped. So now it's just, we'll see who it is.
Okay, so Ciara, I think Ciara and Kevin want to rope. What do you roll for that?
Survival, right? Or, because it's like you're just tying a rope and then you're trying to lasso it onto one of the things, right? Or would that be...
That sounds like survival.
Okay.
So it could be a dex check too.
Okay. And Kiara's like going here. I'm like, okay, just gonna tie this knot and I'm just gonna try lassoing one of the stalactites and drag us in.
Okay, do it.
Alright.
Keyanthi's doing that too.
So
okay.
19, dirty 20.
Okay.
That's a 19. And my survival is goose egg, so it's just a 19.
Then I got 19 as well.
Oh wow, you guys were rolling. You all got like 19 or 20.
Yeah.
We all would like very much to survive. Would that be good, please?
Kiara's working out of desperation right now.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright, so yeah, all 3 of you just frantically pull out from your, whatever packs you have, tying up a knot, throwing it over, and then each of you get hold of one of the stalactites off to the side of the river, and so
snap.
And let me do catalyst again. So you guys all 3 of you make strength checks, and but it will be like a group one, so you guys have a better chance of being able to just pull it over.
Ooh, not 20.
Okay.
9 plus 4.
Nat 1.
Ooh. It's slippery.
That's slippery, okay.
Oh, the rope! Whoa!
Fish slapped me.
Keyanthi can bounce. That's about it. She's like bouncy. That's it.
Okay, so you guys, Luna's rope is the one that holds firm, and Farius, he comes over, and he's not the biggest boy, but he also helps. And meanwhile, Narte and Kenny are like the ones holding the other pole down, and trying to like push against the current so you guys can pull over, and you guys come over to the side, because I'm assuming everyone would be helping with the rope pull.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys aren't just gonna be like, oh, my rope,
what about my rope?
what about mine? Alright, so
Where's my rope?
with that said, you guys all get over to this side and get onto the bank. Are you guys attempting to save the raft at all, or do you guys,
I think we should save the raft.
Yeah.
Okay. All of you, we're gonna need you guys to do strength. Do dex checks first. We'll do a group dex check, and then
Oh, okay.
to get off the ship.
14 for dex.
I got a
Oh,
7.
it's Melly. I also got a 7. What the heck? It's
Oh
my
man,
one
this
good
is
thing.
great. I've been rolling. I got a 6, guys. I'm helping.
Ooh. The 3 of us butted heads on the way out with one stalactite that was like, I'm gonna take all of them out.
I'm gonna roll for the boys.
Boys?
I lost the deck.
Oh boy. Okay, let's think. Okay, everyone who got above a 10 manages to get off of the ship.
I did.
Okay,
Oh.
so
It was worth it. The rest of us are panicking.
Yeah, I did not. I got a 6.
okay,
I got, yeah.
And
7.
I got 7.
They're just gonna like cast the rope out to you guys.
yeah. So
And
those
I tie it around one of the rocks.
the you got the raft to shore, but it like hit these rocks really abruptly, and those who got under a 10, you guys fall in the river,
Yeah, I'm in the drink, guys.
and
I think this is as good a time as any to tell everyone Ciara can't swim.
Oh no.
I'm a
I'm
big
going
heavy
to.
girl and I
Alright.
don't have many
Okay.
fish legs.
I think I know what I'm gonna do.
You might be tall enough to stand.
Yeah, it's a shore. It's a.
You're tall, right? The water's gonna flip with the wave. But she is very strong, right? Right?
Strong boy.
I got an idea.
make
Okay.
strength saves to fight the current.
So I'm in the. Sure. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. So while in the water, you just see me like desperately grasp, and then like I just go under, and then you see just like a flash, and then abruptly you see a giant frog.
Oh, neat.
Okay.
And I'm just like swimming. It's obviously it's bright green with green eyes, and you.
So that would be an 8 for my strength check.
I don't know. Giant frogs are really
I got an 11.
strong. Oh well, I mean it's better than what my strength is.
Let's see.
But I can swim, so that's neat. Hey guys, giant frog Ellie here. I got an 11.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
Right? Maybe it's a lower DC because I'm a frog. I can swim.
You're a giant frog. Did your
They're-
size?
so-
Did your size go up?
No, they are medium creatures.
So Kenny and Narte also fell in the water.
Oh.
We've taken a bath.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're rolling terribly tonight, so you just see them being swept down the river.
Okay. I'm gonna try to grab one of them with my my Ellie Frogmouth, but I don't know who would be closer to me,
Okay.
who I would see.
Everyone roll a d10 and whatever she gets closest to wins.
Oh gosh, hold on. Where's my d10?
I don't know.
I mean, it's a good thing that we're level 5 because I
Okay.
turn to swimming things.
You should tell him. You just said Britain.
Like a fly.
Ellie, were you towards the back of the boat, or the middle of the boat, or the front of the boat?
I mean, I think I was towards the front if Ciara was like doing lookout, and then I went up and approached her and talked to her. So
You would have been. Okay, Narte's boat. They're about the same, honestly. I think Narte might be like slightly closer. there is a little bit of salvation because Farius took an arrow, put some rope on it, and then shoot it into the water. And he got really high on his dexterity, so it lands pretty much right in front of the Arcane boys. So Narte and Kenny grab onto this rope. So I don't know what you guys are on shore are gonna do, but he's gonna like take this rope and put it around a rock because he's a tiny boy.
Heavy.
I got two of them.
I
got two of them. I am not
I'm just gonna rush over to help. At least give guidance.
Yeah.
Do I see Ciara at all? 'Cause she's in heavy metal, right? She's in.
Yeah, she's
I sunk like a rock.
Okay, so
At least you'll be a rock and fall to the ground instead of being pushed down the river, right?
Maybe I could just walk all the way to shore.
Ellie, make a perception check under the water. I'll say with the giant frog. I mean, I'd say, you know, you can fight this current better because you're just a better swimmer.
So perception.
Hold on.
Yeah, perception.
What happened to Keyanthi with an 11?
She fell in the water. No, wait, she got on shore. She got on shore because it's above a tent. So she's on shore.
Okay, so that is
good.
I got an 18.
Okay, yeah. So you dive down, bright green eyes looking in the darkness. You catch a glint of her glowing amber gems, and she did just sink to the bottom. And she's so heavy, like you see her to like kind of like struggling to like get out of the mud, and just the air bubbles are like going up.
It's like I'm trying to punch the water into submission into releasing me, but I don't really get the concept of the swimming. Dog paddling wasn't really big on my list of things. So I'm just like...
Yeah, I swim towards her and I just, I just try to, I go towards her and I try to communicate that I'm Ellie, but probably very badly. And I just like swim in front of her and I'm just like, and I like point to my eyes.
How else is a giant frog gonna be there?
Yeah.
Dark vision, I can see that she's totally green.
I'm gonna do something dumb. Ellie, make an animal handling check, because you're doing a reverse animal handling check.
Whoa,
You're human handling.
Yeah, I like it. Alright.
I like that.
Man, I've not been rolling too well, but I got a 13.
Okay, Ciara, make an intelligence check.
Because I am probably panicked.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just see this, like, frog bigger than a normal frog. Medium size.
11.
11. She has no idea. You don't know why this frog is there. But, you know, like, this frog doesn't seem to be hurting you.
Yeah, my arms are
Not a
flailing
log.
around and I'm just, like, pointing towards me and I'm pointing towards my eyes and I'm just like...
Just...
You can just grab her.
Yeah, I just grab her.
Yeah.
Yeah, just grab her with your tongue.
Okay.
Yeah, I just, like, my tongue wraps around her and then I just, like, bring her over.
Okay, so above shore, we have Farius and Luna trying to pull Narte and Kenny up. Keyanthi, you can be in charge of keeping the raft ashore.
That sounds great.
Because
Holding the purses, I like it. Let's do it.
yeah, like I feel like Keyanthi would have the foresight to see that actually. Like, oh, this raft is going. I should secure it. So, you can, I would say, you know, you can do a strength check if you want to try to keep the rope on, or you could try to figure out some way to like, because it's partially on the shore, but the current's strong and it's trying to pull it off. So you'd have to try to think of a way to secure the raft. I'll give you some time to. Do you want to think about it?
Well, do I still have the rope I had?
Yeah.
That I used?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything I can tie it to? Is it around 2,000 sets?
Yeah. So, like, you can tie it to, like... You guys used rope to put the raft together, so you can use it to tie onto, like, that... The rope
Right,
that's
okay,
already
so-
there. And there are already stalagmites around.
Yeah, so I would try to use the rope and tie it on there in case someone needs my help to actually get on the shore.
Okay, so,
I'm free, you know.
do you, yeah, that would work. You wouldn't have to do a strength check. Alright, so you can either do a strength check to hold the raft, or you can do an intelligence to tie a knot strong enough to hold the raft.
My intelligence is -1.
Would be intelligence or survival?
Oh, survival could be it. Yeah, actually, I'll let you do survival. That makes
Yeah, we made that check earlier. Yeah.
Survival is 2. I will do that.
If you want, I can shout like how to tie a knot to you, because Luna probably learned to tie a lot of knots.
Have my face for encouragement. I'll take care of it.
I'm just over here. I can't do that.
There enough. I'll slap myself.
Luna, you make a strength check with advantage.
That's 20. Yes.
Okay, yeah!
Thank you, weird dice.
I did it!
Yeah.
You did it!
You jump ashore,
Caught me anymore.
run it around a stalactite, and then do a nice little square knot, and it secures.
It is tied on the stalactite. Ah!
So I needed to make a strength check, you said?
Yeah, you have advantage.
I have 8 with advantage.
Oof. Okay, so the you guys do manage to pull them, but the rope snaps, and Kenny and Narte are still going back down the river. And
Are they're still...
yep, we still gotta save them. Because 8's not gonna do it.
Okay,
So
what am I able to get
Yeah.
Ciara to the shore?
make
Make a frog check?
yeah, make a frog check.
Alright,
Frog.
roll for frog.
Okay.
For frog.
Frogs win the day. What's your stat for frog?
1
1,000,000.
Wow.
1 million.
I think I need to change out dice, because
Do you wanna? So if this can be a roll that I've thought of, if you guys are just rolling horribly all night, I'll let you guys do, I guess what would be called a reverse roll. So if you roll it, you would just have to figure it out, because what I'm saying is if you do a reverse roll, it would mean that if you roll a 1, it's actually a 20 in reverse.
Oh, okay.
So a 2
So,
is a
like-
19, a 3 is a 7. So you can do reverse rolls because the statistics are the same. It's just sometimes your dice want to roll really low.
Someone's loaded these dice, man. Right. I
Okay.
need to talk to them. That's fast.
Well,
You can. I'll let you if you want to use if you want to do a reverse roll.
Well, I'm just going to use the low roll that I already rolled, because I rolled it before you said it. I don't know what I say so jokingly, but I'm not sure what... would I be making a strength check to try to reach them, or...
Yeah,
What
yeah.
would-
You're trying to fight the current and carry a heavy object.
Oh, okay.
Maybe drop her off behind a stalagmite first.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 4.
Oh, okay.
Do I see, because there was another rope that I had been holding on to get, but, and that secured, but it wasn't the rope that we used to pull on land. Is there any way I can make an intelligence check to see maybe that little wormy worm flirting around in the tide, or are we close enough, or is there hope?
Okay. So you can make a perception check with disadvantage, actually, because you're in the mouth of a giant frog and fighting an active current and trying to look up at a current to see a moving object.
Yeah, there's a lot happening. So disadvantage makes sense. That is a 10, and that is a 4.
A 10?
Okay. 4. It's a disadvantage because you roll twice and you take the load, right?
Yeah. So it's 4, and you don't have anything to add here.
That was an intelligence check or a
Perception's wisdom, I think?
Yeah, perception.
Perception's wisdom.
Yeah, my wisdom is a base 0.
Okay, yeah, so you don't know. You just have this giant frog, and it's flailing around. You don't know what's happening.
Current is taking us places. Going places with frog faces. Yeah.
All right.
I think Luna's gonna, like, just freak out at this point and turn into a dire wolf and just start running down, like, the edge, like, on the other side of the stalagmites, and then just, like, chomp onto the arm of whoever's closest when she gets over there.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Ow.
So with my low roll, I didn't get like closer. I feel like I'm probably like getting closer to the edge of the waterfall. Is that right?
You're being pulled towards
Okay,
it.
I'm being pulled towards it. Okay.
Yeah, because the current's going down the
I
waterfall.
have an idea. All right, this might be weird for me.
We like weird here.
All right, because I don't think I can do. All right, I am just going to bamf out. So I am back to Ellie.
Oh.
And then Ciara, probably just like through the rushing tides, you see me just like holding onto your shoulders, and then like I close my eyes and you start to glow, and I'm using my face step on her, and I'm sending her 30 feet. I don't know if that would be how big the river is.
Yeah,
but...
you can. That's enough.
Okay, yeah, I send her 30 feet towards where I think the raft is.
Okay, so Ciara, you just feel this magic energy just, kind of warp through you, and then you're back on land, drenched, and you're next to Keyanthi, who is very proud of her net.
I spit all the time doing this family.
Yeah, just like gurgling up water, just looking a little scattered, just a lot of scattered, like, where's the cage? And just, I look at Keyanthi, just I look towards the dog running off, and then the people warbling in the water, and I'm like, grab rope! Just, because I can see that, or should I make a perception check to see that if I even recognize the situation at hand, or?
No, I think Ciara's smart enough to know what's going on.
Yeah. Because, alright, so if she sees Luna running to the head of the waterfalls to try and get people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ciara just sort of looks around, and can I gather rope and then hurry along after her?
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So.
Okay. All right.
So what we have going on now, we have Narte and Kenny fighting the current. We have Ellendriel in the water. Now we have Ciara, Keyanthi, Luna, and Farius on land. We're gonna go back to Luna and Farius at this point. Kenny and Narte have managed to stay afloat and are still within the relative same place because they rolled pretty good on their strength checks. So, Luna, go.
I'm gonna go chomp the arm of whoever's closest.
Okay.
Start yanking him back.
Who would it be? Okay. We'll have it be Kenny, and so you chomp on him, and like Farius is there with you, and like he like slid to the ground and like threw out his the end of his bow, and then had to have one of them reach for it. So we'll see. Luna, make an attack roll.
Okay. Uh, 14.
He'd let you, actually. He'd actually let you do it, because he doesn't want to drown. So yeah, you grab Kenny. He could have winces a little, because you literally bit him. And then, Narte rolled good on his dex check, so he actually grabs the staff. So now you need to make a strength check to pull him out of the water with your wolf stats.
Okay. Here we go. Please roll good. Please be nice to me. Five.
Fun fact. Fairies can use the help action as a bonus action.
Yay!
Oh, hey.
Is that advantage or?
Yes.
Yeah, it's advantage.
Okay. 20. Dirty 20.
Okay, yeah. So, you... Okay, let me just... Okay, so he's 16. Yeah, he, I don't know how I'd help you, but, like, he would... I think he'd tell you. I think he would relay some sort of information that would be relevant, like grab this part, like, grab the pauldron that he has. And so you grab him, grab Canaris's pauldron with your teeth, and you yank him aboard, and then, he pulls Narte up by, like, bracing his feet against a nearby rock and pulls Narte out of the water, so they're both out. And now we're back to Ellie. You're being swept down. Ciara and Keyanthi, what are you doing?
Alright, wait, is it my turn, or should we
Ciara and Ellie.
Okay.
I mean, Ciara and Keyanthi.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Chaos will. I mean, she's still there with the raft. The raft is nice and tight with that dirty 20 roll, or that 20 roll, so we're good. Is there any other rope?
There is a third rope that has not been used.
I'm grabbing that rope and I'm joining my friends down the river and see if something can be done. Can I look to see, is there anything else hanging from above that would be useful? Like, I don't know.
So there are, the stalactites, the top ones.
Yeah, tight.
And then might make an M.
Yeah, so
Might, because you might step on them.
Uh-huh.
there are stalactites above you.
Okay, this will just be really weird. I don't know if it'll actually help. My only other thought besides just to wait up there and see if I can help anyone, is everyone else mostly down by the waterfall?
Yeah, because Kenny and Narte got swept down. So, like,
Okay.
Ellie was able to fight the current other frog, so she was closer to the raft, but now she's moving rapidly down.
Okay. I've been trying to do some monk stuff. I don't know what else I can do besides
Do some monk stuff.
Do some monk stuff, yeah!
That is what you're good at!
Do it! Tie that rope off, backflip off, triple backflip off the rope! Do it!
Do-si-do!
I mean, I don't know if there's anything I really do besides kind of like jump to the stalactite and tie my rope around it somehow and then like...
Monks are the OG flip wizard. Do it!
Okay,
I don't know. I can't really picture what I'm trying to do, but I want to do something else besides wait with a rope, hoping for someone to swing by.
All right, so I got an idea. This is make an acrobatics check.
Oh, yes, level 1.
Come on.
Oh, 16
Come on,
plus
flip.
7.
Okay, so you
Flip
see
wizard.
these you see these stalagmites on the ground, and they have rounded off at the top, and then you use them as little like footholds, and you nimbly dance your way up the side of this like wall, and then using your momentum you rocket yourself up over the river, and then plant your feet on either side of the stalactite, doing a full split. You lower the rope down.
Yeah, you're doing that,
Alright.
that, what are they called? The Van Damme, like, split.
Bam! Anchored between your majestic thighs, you lower this rope to Ellie.
Thank you, that was fun. Alright, thank you for playing quick.
You see, like, Ciara claps.
Okay, I grab onto this rope, and I'm like, thanks, Keyanthi. Hold on, I got an idea. And I put the rope in my mouth.
Okay.
And then you just see, Keyanthi, you see the leaves just like take over my form again, as you were very familiar with my wild shape. And then out from it, you see, not a big one, but you see a green reef shark, and with the rope in the mouth, and I'm just swimming towards the towards our other arcane boys.
Okay.
Pick him up. I'll be here doing the split.
I mean,
I'm a great anchor.
I mean, I guess I should have asked if that's okay to turn into.
I mean, it's happening anyway.
Yeah, turn into a reef shark, sure.
Okay, I've just been frantically looking up animal stats. I'm like, what can I turn into? Okay, all right, yeah. So, green shark speeds by. And I'm swimming towards Canaris. I think he's not in the water.
The only one who's in the water is you.
Oh. Well, then never mind. I don't do that.
Okay.
Because
grab onto the rope.
Yeah, I thought there was still another
Pull me
person
up
in
as
the...
a shark. I want to take a picture.
No, Farius and Luna managed to pull them out.
Okay, yeah. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, I just go up. Next time I'll be a green shark.
Yeah.
As cool as that looks, but.
Yeah. Ellie, you pull. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you climb up the rope, and then, you're at a point where you can like swing, and then you land softly.
I climb up the rope, and then like while I'm like almost up to Keyanthi, I'm like, I can't do that, and like I'm pointing towards her majestic thighs as she's doing her little split, and I'm just like, I kick out and try to put my foot on a stalactite.
Since I'm using my beautiful thighs to keep myself suspended, and I have this rope, can I just hold on to her?
Yeah, like you can like start to like swing her beneath you so she can like swing, jump to the other side. And then
all right then.
Kenny, the others are up at this point. Like I would like to think that Kenny is just like he sees everyone and says, "Where is Ellie?" And then everyone just is like points and he's like,
"At the majestic thighs."
He's like, "Oh, Keyanthi got her," and he's just like, "Okay."
She's in the arms of the sun.
Oh, I like that.
Alright, so I guess what me and Ellie are up to is I have her on a rope still, and I'm trying to like help her.
Yeah, I guess you could do. In my mind, this is like
acrobatic?
This could be acrobatic. It depends on what you want to do, because like if you want it to be acrobatic, you could technically use her weight as a swing and drop herself down, and then use the momentum to bring both of you over as a counterweight. I don't know how physics work, but in my brain that works.
This is D&D.
And a will. I like that idea. So
that sounds cool.
I'm gonna tell okay.
Yeah, I'm just swinging.
No, I got it. Yes, hold on. All right, so here's the plan. You're going to be your small self, and then once you feel like you have enough momentum to fling yourself over to shore, be really heavy, and I will follow you.
Okay. I trust you.
I trust you. Alright, so I guess can I roll for acrobatics?
Yeah, roll for acrobatics.
I like watching myself in the camera and then also watching myself in Tiffany's camera.
I got an 18.
Okay, I think that's enough. So like you bring up enough momentum. Ellie, now is your moment.
Alright. Wait, she's just using me
a shark.
I turn into a... Wait, she's just using me as a counterweight, right?
Yeah, well, like I think it'd just be a weight, but yeah, like you're just being used as a weight to propel her forward because you have momentum carrying you, and then you're adding weight to it, so it should go.
Okay. Do I have to do anything?
You'd have to become a heavier animal.
Oh, okay.
Then Keyanthi.
I mean,
the shark force will not pull you back down.
Yeah, I'll totally turn into a shark because we're over water. Call back.
Okay.
Call back to 5 minutes ago.
I don't know how much sharks weigh.
It's so wide, and she's trying to understand what the heck is going on. It's like calculating over the whites of her eyes. It's great. I love it.
I'm just looking up how much reef sharks weigh because I'm curious. But yeah, do your stuff.
Yeah.
Want to aim at me? I'll catch you so you don't take damage.
Yeah,
they aren't that heavy.
They what?
They're not that heavy.
Oh.
They're only like 66 pounds.
Oh man. Well,
Be like a cave
my
bear.
But if you
dream
catch
to...
like that
like
with
a
the
bear or
force.
something.
My dream... No, I could turn into a horse.
A bear?
A horse? Or a bear?
Like if you really want to be a shark, I'll just say you turn into a fat shark and.
That just happens to be really big.
Bull sharks are pretty heavy.
Yeah, I feel bad about my whole retroactive shark thing, so I'm gonna bring it back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just in case I fall in water, I turn into a fat shark, and then I do a shark shrug, and I'm like, with the rope in my mouth while I'm swinging.
Yeah, so Ellie swings forward, momentum carrying her. Green magic swirled, a bunch of leaves dissipate, and a shark comes out. Keyanthi, you see your moment, you drop down, and then both of you are brought hurtling towards the rest of the group. Ellie, through your shark vision, you just see Kanara's going... He's like, I'm still ready to catch you.
Oh, and then...
Can I catch him?
Yes.
Alright. What's my roll? Survival or acrobatics? Roll to catch!
Roll to catch.
Strength save.
That's an 18 plus a 4. If it's a strength.
Oh yeah, strength.
Just do it.
That's 18, 19, 22.
Girl.
22. Yeah, Kenny also, both of you guys rolled really high in your strength.
Aw, so you guys both catch me.
Yeah, so like
Yeah.
the two,
Teamwork.
Kenny
each of you.
and Ciara, extend their arms out and then catch a giant shark. And then Keyanthi, you sort of, bounce against its flubbery, fat sharkness. And then
Just spin around.
everyone is back on shore and the raft is safely secured.
Ah.
I put up my shark flippers and I'm like, ta-da, and then I go, I'm like, as I'm gasping for air, and then I turn back into Ellie that's just toppled on top of Ciara and Kanaris. And I'm like, we did it!
We're not dead. Okay, so how do we get down? Kayanthi's rubbing her beautiful thighs. They hurt. Has she not been doing her stretches lately?
Ciara just sinks to the ground and lays there.
It was more like a moment of like panic where you just kind of do the first thing on your mind, so you're not really prepared for it physically. So that's what happened with the weather. Yeah, she's wandering. She's like, all right, let's go back to the raft and figure this out. She's like waddling back.
Do we have to go over the waterfall?
Not a lockdown.
I mean, I think that like Ellie's owls could help us like carry us down, but I could also become the big spider and like carry us down like 2 at a time sort of thing. But
You see Narte like just go pale. But he doesn't say
but then like
anything.
if we do that, then I
doesn't say
really want to
anything.
rest for like an hour when we get down. Yeah.
I mean,
Well, do we want to continue on the river or on foot?
Foot.
I feel
Like Ciara just
the river
decisive
is-
foot.
Because
Well, the river, if the ground just drops off at the end, then we still need to.
I mean, if we have to go over, I can summon my spirit friends as owls, as giant owls, to fly us down.
Do you think we can take the raft with us and continue on where there's less waterfalls?
I don't think they can take the raft with us.
Well, I mean, we could take the raft if we took the owls. Because the owls would take us, they'd drop us off.
Then you
and
hold
then
the
they'd-
hold
and
the
then
raft.
they'd take the raft.
Yeah.
Wait, are you talking about having my friends take the raft and we'll be on like a magic raft flying ride?
I mean, yeah, that'd be like, you see him calculate this, and he's just like, how much can they carry?
I mean, they're pretty big, and
They carried us throughout the tunnels, so I mean the
yeah, I mean,
Well,
I
the
will
waters
say
and
they're
things like that.
technically large creatures.
Okay, let me.
Let's
I like the idea.
Um,
What's that movie called where all the owls were fighting each other? The Guardians or something.
Gahool.
Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of Gahool!
It's
I
Guardian.
haven't seen
Oh,
that
okay.
movie at all. I want to. Looks
Oh.
It's gonna be like really realistic and being confused by the owls.
great.
The colors are really pretty.
I
They
heard
did
good
such
things.
great textures.
I heard good
So
things.
good.
Legend of the Guardians, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
It is 10 years old. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Let me look up theirs.
Oh, it's just like.
Ciara takes the time after setting Ellie down and patting her head and thanking her for passing her onto land and getting her out of the silt, and just sits and takes a minute to breathe. Like,
Okay. So, 30 times your strength score is.
And then doubled. Because they're large.
So,
Okay.
60 times their strength score?
So
Yeah.
they have a +1 to strength.
It's the base stat.
Oh, their base stat, so 13.
So, 13 times 60?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright, so. 13 times 60 times 4. So, together, the 4 owls can carry 3,120 pounds.
That,
I
that's-
think we make that.
I think we can do that.
In theory.
In theory, we can do that. Because, you know, like.
All right, let's do it. Let's build a flying machine. And I reach into my bag and I pull out some rope. And yeah, I'm gonna start tying rope to the end of one of the corners of the raft.
Yeah, I think, like, collectively you guys would. Because, like, there's 7 of you, and you're all, like, at least 100 pounds, so that's 700 pounds already, plus, like, probably another, like, 200 pounds, roughly, so it's like a 900, yeah, you'd only reach, like, a third of their capacity collectively, probably. Plus your gear, still, yeah, you guys could easily, yeah.
Wow.
That's, like, really, you know, lightly fudging math, but...
Welcome to D&D, where you can have a flying owl ride and green sharks. I love this game.
Okay, yeah. So,
good time.
you guys need to, figure out how to make a flying raft with your owls.
Just tie off tie off 2 corners in the center of the third side. That's across from the 2.
There's 4 owls.
Oh, there's 4, so 1 in each corner.
Yeah, we could do one on each corner.
Okay. So we have to keep track of the rope somehow. So some of the rope was used. Gosh, who actually had rope?
I have rope. I have an explorer's pack.
Pretty much all of us start with like 50 feet of rope.
Okay, so that's 200 feet of rope. And then the Arcane Boys also had rope. So the Arcane Boys used their rope to make the raft, and then... Alright, so you guys still have 150 feet of rope.
So we can reuse some of the other rope because we don't have to pull each other to the side now.
Yeah. I was counting that rope still.
Okay.
Okay. Who is going to do the tying.
Luna will, because she's learned about tying knots before.
Okay, so she can do,
I'm guessing that's a survival thing.
she'll do a,
Not
she
my
can do a
style.
survival check to tie the ropes.
That is 12.
Okay, 12. Alright.
I mean, I can give it a try too.
The what you roll will, like, I don't know, kind of like determine
How
strong it is.
Yeah.
Alright, I've been rolling nothing but below a 10. I'm feeling pretty good.
Do you want to do a reverse roll?
I'm gonna see how it goes this time, and then after that I'll do a reverse roll.
Okay.
Just to see. Hey, okay, that's actually pretty good. I got a 19.
Okay.
Excellent.
I'll give it a try. It'll be untrained though.
You can use your intelligence to do it, because like in the handbook, it actually is not the handbook, but like one of the books that came afterwards, it expanded on like tying knots, and you actually use your intelligence modifier to determine the DC to untie the knot.
Okay.
So, but in this case, like I want to add legitimacy to like survival, and tying rope sounds really survival-y. So
Yeah, I have a base of 0.
You can use your intelligence because you're smart.
Yeah, I'm a smart boy. I do what I can.
If you want, Luna can like guide you through the steps because she likes to talk about things.
She likes to be a
I
helper.
got a 15.
Okay.
Hey, that's pretty. That's good. That's pretty good.
Thank you for your guidance, Luna.
Did you want to add guidance to that, or are you just talking to her about it?
Depends on if they're depends on like if it's all happening at the same time versus one at a time, because I gave Luna guidance for her check, but it's
Okay.
only one person at a time because concentration. So, but if it's all separate, then she can do both.
Ciara, it's up to you. What would
Yeah,
she do?
sure. Make it more secure.
Okay, so she would have waited. All right, so we'll
Yeah.
add a D4 to your roll.
2.
Okay, 17. Wow, okay, no. Narte and Various are arguing about how they should tie the rope.
Luna will step in because she likes tying ropes.
Alright, Luna, make
It was the
another...
one thing she was good at in the ranger training class.
She's like, I can do knots! Yeah, I got my merit badge!
I'm better than all the Boy Scouts. They can jigger nothing on me.
Hi, this is Tiffany, your DM. Thank you for watching Dungeon Damsels. This is not the end of the session, so please stay tuned for the next part. We update on Tuesdays and Saturdays at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you're interested in supporting us more, please push the subscribe button, like, or comment. We also have a Patreon, wink wink nudge nudge, and our show is in podcast form. You can find us on Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Podbean, Spotify, and plenty of other podcast platforms. Thanks, we hope to hear from you soon.